there are more than like 20 to 30 artists that are in the industry that could give you great performances, who deserve these wins, who deserve these accolades and recognition. Oh, didn't see you there. Kidding. What's up? It's Marcel J, curator of good vibes and good music, also aspiring master chef. Because my mama is somewhere dead right now because I took her career. But it's been a minute, YouTube. But I thought that instead of doing my typical, get in the frame, instead of doing my typical sit down in my room, my desk, talk about music vibe type video, I'm gonna bake these. These are Blondie bars. I'm gonna bake these Blondie bars and talk about the VMAs, the nominations that came out 3 days ago, because I think they're kind of trash, and I just have some thoughts about the VMAs that I haven't gotten out of my body on this channel yet. So without further ado, let's get into them. First, we'll preheat the oven, 350, and get into the VMAs. So VMAs, MTV Music Video Awards, they've been happening since maybe the late 80s, definitely early 90s. And I think every year they're disappointing on a level. Like any music award show, any movie award show, whatever it is, it's gonna be disappointing to someone, whether it be the person you want nominated, think you're nominated, or the wrong people won. Wrong because, they can't be wrong if they won, I guess, on a level, but just something about the VMAs specifically, maybe the Grammys too, like they just always get it wrong on a level. Like if it isn't like the right person should have won, it should have been the right person wasn't nominated. And within this year, I haven't looked at the list fully, so we're gonna get into that, but it seems like they chose all the obvious people, but at the same time didn't give them the right things, their correct nomination categories. So as the oven reheats and as I get this shit together, I'm going to go into the nomination list and let you guys know who's in the running of winning Moon Man. I think it's a Moon Man for VMAs. Maybe that's just for the movie awards. I don't know. But let's see. Okay, so video of the year nominations are Billie Eillish, Everything I Wanted. Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted. Eminem featuring Juice WRLD, Godzilla. Life is Good featuring Drake. Rain on Me, Lady Gaga and Ariana. The Man with Taylor, and then Blinding Lights of the Weekend. Video of the Year nominations, they're not bad. I would have loved to see Normani, Motivation, because I think that was one of the most influential videos, pop, R&B, whatever you want to call it, of this past year. And it definitely deserved a spot, if not winning. But if it wasn't going to go to Normani, I think it's going to go to Lady Gaga and Ari, but I would give it to The Weeknd, just because his videos are always creative. They always match the vibe of the album era, and he just did a great job with this current era. Artist of the Year, we have DaBaby, Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Megan Thee Stallion, Post Malone, The Weeknd. Artist of the Year, it's pretty solid. Megan Thee Stallion, I'd obviously go for it. I hope she wins. But I think MTV, the execs, whoever is in charge of voting, or maybe I think it's user submitted too, so fans will have a say. I'm assuming it's gonna go to Gaga. It feels like one, because her album dropped and people care. I care. not to like shade her, but I think it's gonna go to her. Yeah, definitely Gaga. Before I go into more nominations, I'm gonna mix some shit up and come back to you guys. So this thing literally only needs 3 things, and I don't have a full stick of butter. It's not looking at the camera at all now. Reshoot. Okay, so these Blondie bars only need 3 things. I don't have a full stick of butter. So I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to my craft. I'm a dedicated YouTuber. So I'm gonna go get butter. Let's go. Let's go get butter together. We're about to go inside Wholesome Farms. Shitty vlogging time.
Butter yogurt. Oh, it's fucking cream cheese, but it's their butter. $10 butter.
Good butter, secure. Gonna mix some of this up, then come back with more nominations and more VMA talk. Sorry if you couldn't hear me. Let's go. You're back at it. This should not be as difficult as it's being right now, but that's my incompetence. So, back to nominations as I mix this shit. Push Best New Artist, we've got Doja Cat, Jack Harlow, Louis Capaldi, Roddy Ricch, Tate McRae, and Youngblood. Obviously, I would give, well, maybe it's not obvious because some people think she's canceled, but Doja, I would give it to Doja. She earns Best New Artist. She fucking worked her ass off promoting Juicy and fucking Say So. That whole Hot Pink album, brilliant. This is, it's dry as fuck. But the whole Hot Pink album's amazing. No skips, all slaps, all bops. I still listen to it. Like honestly, if she wasn't canceled or if like they canceled for that moment, I feel like it would be obviously her, but who knows what they're gonna do. Next one, Song of the Year, we have Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, Say So by Doja Cat, Rain on Me by Lady Gaga, Savage by Megan Thee Stallion, Circles by Post Malone, and The Box by Roddy Ricch. This category is actually pretty stacked in a good way. I'm low-key tired of seeing Gaga so much on this nomination thing. I feel like I'm just gonna get instant dislikes for this video because I'm talking so much shit about Gaga, but it's like the album literally just came out. The single came out earlier this year. I just feel like the timeline, I know it obviously met the deadlines, but it just seems like it's a song that should be celebrated in 2021. Like it needs to have its full moment because that's just how fucking award show timing works, you know? But for this category, I would give it to either Doja or Meg. Doja, Say So was everywhere. It was huge. I think it pushed TikTok to a new level. Kind of like Renegade and something else. I'm blanking, but like it was one of those songs that really brought TikTok to the mainstream. Am I trying to say main front? I don't know. Home front? But yeah, Doja did that. Meg, Savage, same thing. Like the dance, the success of the single, just the success of Meg herself this whole year. She's had an amazing year. Career-wise. Life-wise, some shit's gone down, but like shout out to her. But yeah, both of those songs are very strong. I feel like they're songs that are gonna stand the next 5-10 years. Like they're gonna be songs you remember. And it'd be dope if they were honored and respected by MTV and the VMAs. And a little rant, because I don't think I went on the rant at the beginning. Like MTV music television used to be just that. It used to be music videos and music-centered shows like TRL and Making the Band and reality shows. And it just used to be a dope channel, a dope place, a platform for artists to showcase their art and to like for fans to get to know artists via TRL and these different shows. And then it slowly became like, okay, let's make it pop culture centered. So like, no shade, because I love Daria, but like, let's do Daria and Neon Flakes and Beavis and Butthead. But then like, cartoons, mid-90s onward, not as popular for the teens. So like, let's have reality shows. Let's do Real World. Let's do fucking Made. And then after that, it's like, okay, reality shows are cool, but like now we need a little bit more trash. Like the kids aren't watching aspirational, motivational type shows anymore. They want the garbage. So let's go in the real world. Let's do Teen Mom. Let's fucking let's just do season after season of these mothers who have to live their lives and raise their kids, which is great. Like, it's great that they're doing it. It's great that they're raising their kids, but it's like, do they need a whole franchise on music television? I don't know. You let me know. And now we're just at fucking Wild and Out reruns and ridiculousness. Is there anything else that comes on that channel anymore? Let me know. So yeah, MTV used to really stand for music and really used to stand for the artists. And don't get me wrong, they still do it on like online shit and in certain aspects, but I just wish the programming would show that more. This looks better, but like still dry as fuck. Let's go to the next category though. Best collaboration. You want to guess it? Rain on Me. Ariana. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm right, but I'm wrong. The first one is Ari and Justin, Stuck With You. Then we got Black Eyed Peas and J Balvin, Remo, Bad Boys for Life. Yes. We have Ed Sheeran and Khalid, Beautiful People, Future and Drake, Life is Good, Karol G and Nicki Minaj, Tulsa. No. No one pronunciation. And then finally, Rain on Me. This just seems so like, no. Like, give me Roddy Ricch. Give me The Baby and Meg. Give me Doja and fucking Doja and Nicki. Since you guys want to do these random timing things, it's a Say So remix. Like, I feel like there are a lot of better collaborations. There have been so many snaps. I haven't even talked about the snaps yet. We still had a couple more categories to go through, but the snubs. Dua Lipa, she's had one of, I hate how I said her name. Dua Lipa, she's had one of the most amazing, cohesive, dopest eras in this year, because this year has been difficult. It's been like half quarantine. So for you to pull off a strong era, it says something. Like, I love Future Nostalgia, the album, the era, the moment. And she's gotten, I think, 3 nominations, but they aren't big nomination categories. And all the visuals deserve a lot of praise. Same thing for Halsey. Like, she's got a couple of nominations, but the big one she's out of, and I feel like that's off too. Like, she's in Best Pop, that's good, but I feel like Halsey deserves more. I know BTS, people were saying that they are out of, like, they weren't even in like the Song of the Year, Video of the Year. They're big. Like, their videos get millions to billions of views. Like, how are they not in the biggest categories if you do want to acknowledge them, you know? Normani, I think I said it before, but like, easily should be Best Pop. Easily should be Video of the Year. Best R&B if you want to, like, no, it's not an R&B song. Best Pop and Song of the Year. Best Pop and Video of the Year. She should have got those categories. She just got one for Best Choreography, which I agree, and she better win that shit, because, like, watch the video. But there's just so much more praise, and this is going to be a weird VMAs in itself, because it's not going to be in person, I'm assuming. So you're not going to get those interactions and those moments. So it's not a huge loss that these artists, well, it is, but it isn't, you know, in a way. But Harry Styles, he got maybe 2. He got a couple of nominations, but he also didn't get any big ones. Yeah, there's some of these artists that actually have pulled off great eras and great moments aren't being recognized in the right ways, in my opinion. We'll go into the next one though. Actually, first, I'll finish mixing this. Hopefully this turns out okay. And then we're gonna put it in a pan. Next one though, Best Pop. We got BTS with On, Halsey, You Should Be Sad, Jonas Brothers, What a Man Gotta Do, Justin Bieber and Quavo, Intentions. Our favorite duo, Ari and Gaga with Rain on Me, and then Taylor Swift with Lover. I mean, I don't hate. I do hate. It's just I get it. Pop for the longest, forever, since the 90s, since the 80s. No, I would say more since the 90s, actually. It was very just all white people, very general pop. But pop has become bigger than that. Pop is, it's definitely, it's always been its own genre, but like, you know, I feel like they make these big categories. They continue to make them very whitewashed, very like Billboard top 100, but like the same 5-10 people every year. Like, switch it up. Like they even like TikTok viral stars. Like they've had visuals and moments that could be recognized. It just sounds so boring. Like even I love every artist on here, but Jonas Brothers, what's the man gotta do? Really? Taylor, for this one, I would give it to Taylor. Taylor Swift Lover. Great song, great visual. A good pop moment. But at the same time, I'm bored. Like, break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored. I want to see variety. I want to see diversity in sound. Because pop is so much more than what it used to be. Next one, best hip hop. The Baby with Bob, Eminem with Godzilla. Sorry, I gotta like form it. Future, Life is Good. Savage, Megan Thee Stallion, The Box, Roddy Ricch. And then Travis Scott, Highest in the Room. Ooh, this is a good one. They did good with the best hip hop, but like they always do good with like the urban, all those categories, because that's where that's where you stack all of them. It sounds so racist, but that's what it is, racist. I would give it to Megan. I wouldn't be surprised if Roddy Ricch won it, or Travis Scott. But you really can't go wrong with this category. There's the last two options. What's next? Best R&B, my favorite genre. Got Alicia Keys, Underdog, Chloe and Halle, Do It. Yes, Chloe and Halle. Her and YG Slide. Yes, her. Khalid Summer Walker, 11. Lizzo, Cause I Love You. It better not be fucking Lizzo, because that song is old as fuck. The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. I love Lizzo. She had a big moment last year with the Grammys. But honestly, with every award show. With performing and winning, but she got it. She got all her roses last year with Because I Love You. I'm here for it. Not this year. Not 2020. No one's listened to that in 2020. I think I've never been this aggressive in a video. Hopefully that's okay. This category, Chloe and Halle are two solid, amazing songs, and Do It with the visual, because it's not just how the songs with the visual. Do It's the better visual. So, Chloe, Halle, collect your first VMA. Let's fucking go. Best K-pop. Yeah, BTS On, EXO, Obsession, G-Idol. Oh my god. Monster X, Someone, Red Velvet Psycho, and then Tomorrow X Together, 9 3/4 Runaway. So the biggest thing with this one, where the fuck is Blackpink? Like, Blackpink is one of the biggest groups. I'm not gonna say K-pop. I'm never gonna just say K-pop. They are one of the biggest groups in the world. And it's kind of shocking that they aren't on here, because they've had, maybe it's the timing of the singles, because I know they dropped a single recently, and just maybe during the gap of all this, they just didn't make it. But it's crazy. I feel like they would, but I honestly, I don't listen to too much K-pop. I need to get into it, but I feel like BTS is the easy, obvious win. Best Latin. I'm gonna butcher these names. I'm sorry. Anil AA featuring Daddy Yankee, The Zuna, Karol G, and J Balvin, China, Bad Bunny, Yo Pierre.
Yo Pierre, you wanna come out here?
No. Yo Piero, Sola, Black Eyed Peas featuring Ozuna and J Ray, Soul, Mamacita, J Balvin, Amarello, Karol G, and Nicki with Tusa. I think it's Tusa. And then Maluma featuring J Balvin, Kipina. So This one, Bad Bunny. Well, Bad Bunny's solid. He has great videos. If not Bad Bunny, Karol G. It was a great visual, a great moment. Next up, we've got Best Rock, Blink 182. Those are the days. Blink 182. Coldplay. This is so. I literally gotta make this like look better. Coldplay Orphans. Evanescence, Wasted on You, Fall Out Boy, featuring Wyclef Jean, Dear Future Self, Hands Up. Green Day, Oh Yeah, and The Killer's Caution. This is interesting. I honestly feel like they kind of bummed this one in. Because I know this is mainstream, so like you have to, in a sense, you kind of have to know who the people are, or like the general public has to, but I feel like this just seems like they took a list from 2007 and were just like, okay, let's go with it. Like, this doesn't feel like it's 2020. But to be fair, I haven't listened to too much rock in the past year, so if this is who's really topping the charts, I'll put the charts on the screen. You shut me up. Tell me to shut the fuck up, Marcel. Like, Blink 182 deserves to be in 2020. I'm crying. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to edit. Best alternative.
Stop licking your fucking fingers, you whore.
The 1975, If You're Too Shy, Let Me Know. All Time Low. Some Kind of a Disaster. Phineas, Let's Fall in Love for the Night. Lana Del Rey, Doing Time. Machine Gun Kelly, Bloody Valentine, and the 21 Pilots with The Level of Concern. I like a lot of artists on this roster, on this list, this nomination. But at the same time, I don't really care about any of the songs on here. So I'm gonna say Bloody Valentine for Machine Gun Kelly because that was a big moment. Whoa. Megan Fox. Megan Fox is a co-star. I think they're still dating. It's a moment for them and a moment for pop culture, for rock culture, alternative culture. It would be dope to see him win because he deserves. He's been consistently dropping great music. Next one, Best Music Video from Home. K-Line's not on here. What the fuck? Queen of Visuals in Quarantine. And Chloe and Halle too. But 5 Seconds of Summer, Wildflower. Ari and Justin, Stuck With You, Blink 182, Happy Days, Drake, Tootsie Slide, John Legend, Bigger Love, and the 21 Pilots of Concern. I haven't seen all of the videos. I gotta give it to Drake just because his house is literally like a production studio. It's huge, it's a mansion. It's beautiful to look at. Yeah, Drake, Tootsie. And we're almost done, I swear. I might skip some of these because I'll edit this. I'll make it interesting. Yeah, we'll do Best Direction. So we got some names now. We got Billie Eilish with Zanny, Doja Cat with Say So, Dua, Don't Start Now, Harry Styles, Adore You, Taylor Swift, The Man, The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Definitely give it to Dua, like she deserves. Like just her and Harry not being on other major categories is crazy. And Doja Say So, that was also a really dope video. So if not, Dua, Doja. Best cinematography. 5 Seconds of Summer, Old Me, Camila, and The Baby, My Oh My, Billie Eilish, All the Good Girls Go to Hell, Katy Perry, Harley's in Hawaii. Underrated Bop. I gotta talk about it later video, but underrated Bop. Gaga, Rain on Me, and The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Cinematography, honestly, with this one, I'd give it to Katie. Like, that video is beautiful. It's such a cool vibe. It fits Hawaii perfectly. It fits the song perfectly. Shout out to the director.
I put his name on there, or her. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you guys. I'll give you guys 2 more. So best choreography, BTS on Cinco and Natty and Natasha, Honey Boo, The Baby Bop, I'm done. Dua Lipa Physical, Gaga and Ari, Rain on Me. This video is gonna be an awkward ankle for the rest of it. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. The blondies are in the oven, being baked. Dua Lipa Physical, Rain on Me, Gaga and Ari into Motivation. Normani deserves. She doesn't get the one category she's in. I'm writing. It's that serious. But she killed that video. That video is iconic. I know we overuse iconic and legendary and all that shit, but that video will be spoken about years, decades from now, when she's a big, insanely huge star. That's her first moment. And finally, best editing, Halsey Graveyard, James Blake, Can't Believe the Way We Flow, Lizzo, Good as Hell, Miley Cyrus, Mother's Daughter, Rosalia Apali, and The Weeknd Blind Lights. Give it to Miley. Miley, another artist. Her EP, She Is Coming. She's had so many dope visuals and dope moments from that EP. I get that it wasn't like super big, so she didn't get like best pop and song of the year. But Mother's Daughter, beautiful video, beautiful fucking video. And I loved the direction she's gone in, and just with the era of She's Coming. I think it's like She's Coming, She's Here, and then something. But yeah, Mother's Daughter 8 is amazing. The VMAs are going to air live Sunday, August 30th on MTV on the channel and then digitally. But VMAs do better. All music, starting with my place, all music award shows. I get it. There's a group of, as we all know, like older white men, execs, that are running the network, running these award shows, and dictating what is relevant at the moment. It's literally, who knows if they really have their ear to the culture, their body to the pulse. I don't know what I'm saying, but who knows if they're really researching, they're really like focusing on what's viral, what's popping. But like, sometimes you watch these shows and you see who wins, you see who's even nominated, invited, performs. It's like, there are more than like 20 to 30 artists that are in the industry that give you great performances, who deserve these wins, who deserve these accolades and recognition. So I just hope in time it gets better. It sounds very like, I don't know. I feel like I want to say that, but this isn't how it's 2020. Like, they've had so many years to get their shit together, and a lot of artists don't even look at these award shows as important to them. Like, yes, it's iconic, it's a moment, especially if you win, especially if you're nominated. But like, Beyonce doesn't have the best album Grammy yet. She dropped Lemonade and fucking Self-Titled. Yeah, it doesn't, grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. What matters is your art and how it touches people and your success personally. But it would just be better to watch an award show and if it'd be like, I'm glad that I watched it for 3 hours. Like, it didn't feel like a waste of time. But that was the video. The blondies are gonna bake. I'm gonna eat them. I'm going to for the next 2 days, I'm gonna be off, so I'm gonna be editing, recording, doing more videos. I'm gonna be very active on YouTube, so get ready for that. But if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed me ranting and being shady as fuck for 20 minutes, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. New videos come out every week. And I appreciate you if you got to this point. I appreciate you if you got, like, you watched it for 30 seconds and you skip through and you're at the end somehow. I appreciate you for skipping through it. I'm Marcel J. I said that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, here's how the blondies turned out. Ooh.
All right, bye.